Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to obtain the achievement Pecking Order in Freehold Mythic. I'm going to be showing you how to do this solo. I'm doing this as Prot. There were some parts of this I thought I could probably do better as Retribution just to make it quicker, but I went with Prot to be a little bit safer. As far as my talents go, nothing great here. I don't even have the proper dungeon talents on. I have my soaking talents from Mythic Ashvane on, actually. So the talents don't matter too much. As far as neck essences go, I'm 65 plus, so I have 3, and I chose all defensive ones, not damage ones. Animal for Life I do have on, which helps do a little bit of healing. And does do some damage as well. So that was the first pull. For the second pull, we're going to pull the guys under the tent. As far as combat goes, this is kind of how I'll show you the combat. It'll just be a little bit of the pull to show you which mob I'm pulling, and then it'll just be killing of the last mob, and then we'll just travel to the next location, pull, cut, etc., through the dungeon until we get this achievement done. So to do this achievement, what we need to do is we need to obtain shark bait, the parrot's bowl, and his food, and we need to place it in the proper area. So over here you can see that's where I pulled the group from that little tent area. We can actually skip the next group here by being a little bit careful and staying on the right side of this walkway. We'll go up here, being extra careful, clearly. And now there's a pat to the left. You can see them walking towards me. You can just sit there and wait for them if they're there until they're further away. And once they are, you can run through and pull the group there on the right, overlooking down below. Pull them into Sharkbait's arena all the way. Get the last shooter guy in here as well. And then you'll be able to finish these guys off. And now we have one more pull to spawn the boss. And this one is a little bit, out of all the trash pulls, this is one of the harder ones just because it has 2 of the burly guys who can knock you back, and they just hit a little bit harder than normal. So even as Prot, a little bit of damage there. Again, maybe as a rat I could have bursted them down faster and just not had to worry about it, but just going with safety of protection. So this will spawn the boss. Now I was going to show you a bonus achievement here. I actually don't have it, so I couldn't actually do the achievement, but if you have the Hearthstone board, which you can buy from Ben Brody, in your garrison, Warlords of Draenor, you can set that down right now and spawn Patches, kill him, and get an achievement for that. This is not part of Glory of the Wartorn hero, though. So we'll pull the boss here. I just put down my Hearthstation board. That does not count for the achievement. You actually have to have Hearthstone board is the name of the toy. So the biggest thing I did here is Prot. This took forever, obviously, as Prot was just I kind of kited back around in a circle once he got off of his parrot, and that allowed me not to be sitting in the green stuff too much and to avoid most of the dive bombs and everything as well. So that'd be my biggest thing, and obviously make sure you interrupt him when he's rejuvenating. That's key. I let him heal up a little bit too much probably as I was killing him. So after he's dead, we can now obtain our first item that we need, as we see the parrot land. And over here next to the nest, you'll see a bowl. It's gray. It lights up, or you can mouse over it and light it up. It's like an actual item. You can click on it, and when you click on it, nothing goes in your bag that I could see, at least, and you don't get a buff or anything. It just goes away. From all reports, I didn't die, but from all reports, if you die, that's fine, and you still have the item. So we're gonna go down this ramp. We'll pull this guy and kill him. Finish him off. So a good time. We're gonna go across the bridge here. Good time to note is you can use invisibility potions here wherever you want, as many as you want. I'm not using any just so I can show people where to go a little bit better without saying, "Hey, skip this crap." So after you get across the bridge, you don't have to pull anything. There'll be a rat that kind of pats by. You don't have to pull that. I actually did, but you do not need to. Just hug the left here. I believe if you continue to hug the left all the way through, you'll actually be able to skip this next pull that I do. I did not have my path mapped out ahead of time, which is probably a mistake, which is something you guys will have the luxury of not having to worry about. So I think you could probably skip this pull right here by just staying to the left, and then I'll show you where to go after they die, of course. Okay, so finish off the last one. My first idea was to go up here. That's not the case. That door is shut. However, what we can do is we can go up this kind of like flight path looking area, Alliance flight path at least. You can go up here, and again, I think if you just hug the left, you might be able to skip that group and just come right up here. Now the next item you need is right at the top here, so it's very convenient. There's a path that walks by. You can either pull it, it's just one mob, or you can wait for it, which is what I chose to do. And it's just right here. It says food. It looks like a flour bag or something like that, like from a cartoon, and you just click on that. So now you have the bowl and the food, and now we just need to place it. So I actually chose to wait for the pat guy instead of pulling him. Especially single target as prop paladin is not that great. I don't have my Avenger shield spec'd into single target as far as the talent goes, so I just decided to wait. I wasn't in any hurry. If you're soloing it, you're probably not in too big of a hurry. So I'm going to go around left here behind the houses, and then it probably depends on the week how many will be aggro against you over here, but this week at least there's only one guy here. Pull him, finish him off, continue in the same path. Slows you down a little bit. Again, invisibility potion if you choose. I tried to see if you could skirt this mountain, but you could not. There's another invisible barrier similar to earlier. I tried to mount up and do a jump, but unfortunately this does not work. And I'm going to fall down and pull another more group on this side. Alright, so we'll finish them off. Now as I'm deciding where to go, you can go whatever way you want, technically, if you have invisibility potions. This is definitely the way I just suggest going. It's pretty efficient. I think there's a path that can walk by there, so you might want to check a little bit better than I did for the pat. As long as you're careful, you shouldn't pull this giant guy or anything. I don't know exactly how 100 pets work in here. I imagine you probably want to dismiss your pets before you do any kind of jumping down from platform to platform. I'm going to wait for the big guy to pat by because there's no need to pull him. We do need to pull the group down below, unless, of course, we would have used an invisibility potion here. So I'm going to pull this next group back around the wall to avoid the giant when he pats back. So just get a nice little grip on all of them and pull them back here to safety. Finish them off. Now right here is actually probably the best place to use. If you're only going to use one invisibility potion, this is probably the best place to use it, because you should, I don't know exactly how the timing works on it, I think it's like 18 seconds or something like that, but you should be able to maybe skip all of this trash. There's 3 pulls left, so you probably could skip all of it with an invisibility potion right there. So you have that group, and you have another group right here. Pop some cooldowns for it. Why not, right? Do that, and now actually just mount up here and pull the giant, and we are almost done. You can see it lit up over here. You can see Sharkbait. You see his thing lit up. That's where you're going to place the items that you picked up. Okay, so kill the giant, and we'll go place our items and get our achievement. Just a reminder to please subscribe to the channel if this video helped you out, or if you just want to help me out, because it helps me out a lot. There's the achievement pecking order. The parrot will come to his bowl, and that's one of your Glory of the Wartorn hero achievements, and I will have the other freehold achievement up shortly, and you can check that one out if you like as well. Again, please subscribe, and everybody have a good one.